Welcome learners for the lecture third of a cosmology. Let us go started as a third part of the universe, that is a special relativity universe. Okay, consider the possibility that b dash equals to 0 or p plus rho equals to 0, but b dash equals to constant also given to the same to the equation, that is a de Sitter universe. Just only prove to the equation that will be given. B dash equals to 0 and b equals to 0 will be given. P plus rho equals to 0, that equation will be given in the de Sitter universe, that is a equals to minus b. Then a equals to b also given to the form equals to 0. Then dx square equals to minus dr square minus r square dw square plus dt square. This is the flat space time of a special relativity. Because of this space time of a relativity only put it to the equation of this form and containing to the equation. Okay, this is the simple form to considering as a space time of a special relativity universe. Let us go started as a next topic for study of a Einstein universe. Study of the Einstein universe included: first is its geometry, second is defining to the form density and pressure of the matter in a universe, third will be given as a motion of a test particle is universe, 5 will be given as a Doppler shift in the universe, 4 will be considered as a Doppler shift in the universe, 5 will be considering as a comparison with a physical or a actual universe in this form. Okay, let us go started the geometry of a Einstein universe. First point will be given as a isotropic form of the line elements. The line elements can be put in the isotropic form of a transformation, that is a r equals to u upon 1 plus u square upon 4r square. Then dr equals to, considering a derivative form will be generated using to the equation. What is this? They considering du is a constant to the form, not constanting. They also derivative is a form. This is a 1 minus u square upon 4r square upon 1 plus u square upon 4r square, and also written in this form that will be generated to the equation, that is a 1 minus u square upon 4r square, that will be generating in the both of these condition for balancing to the condition. Then Einstein universe given to the form, that is a ds square equals to minus 1 plus u square minus square upon 4r square du square plus u square plus dw square plus dt square, which is the isotropic form given as a u and w given to the form in a cosmology. They will be generated to their radius of the value given to the universe. Okay, b points will be given, that is a consider the transformation. R equals to capital R sin u in this form, and dr, if we get it as a form, that is a derivative form, dr equals to r is a constant, sin u considering as a cos u du, and 1 minus r square upon capital R square equals to 1 minus sin square u will be generated, that is a sin square u in this form. Then put up to the value ds square equals to this, all this condition will be generated, that is r square du square minus r square sin square u dw square plus dt square. You know that minus g equals to, considering minus r square upon minus r square into, consider it to the form minus r square sin square u minus r square sin square u sin square theta will be generated. Then square root of a minus g, considering to the form, both of this considering equation will be joining to the form, that is a r cube sin square u sin square theta will be considering. How it is possible? Because r square and r square, consider r to the r cube will be considering to the form. Okay, this is a 6 form will be considering 2 into 3 in this form. Okay, when you will be solving to this all this condition, then it will be generated to the form sin square u considering to the form sin to the power 4u. Okay, whole square will be considering, and sin square will be given to the form. The limit of u are 0 to pi. Then the proper volume of the spherical space is given to the form u considering to 0 to 180-degree half rotation of the universe will be given. Okay, then proper distance of the universe around to the universe will be given to the form VSP equals to, considering phi equals to 0 to 2 pi, theta equals to 0 to pi and u equals to 0 to pi, square root of minus g du d theta and d phi equals to 2 pi square r cube. Okay, total proper distance around the universe will be given, that is a dsp equals to total distance will be given, that is a 2 square root of 0 to pi r du equals to 2 pi. The line elements along define the elliptical space. Its total proper volume is given to the form, that is a v e l l equals to, considering to the form, that is generated to the form square root of r equals to 0 to capital R, theta equals to 0 to pi and phi equals to 0 to 2 pi. They given whole of the distance between 0 to 360 degree r square upon square root of 1 minus r square upon capital R square. Considering to the form, all solving equation and generated to the upper position of the value will be given, that is the sin theta dr upon d theta d phi equals to pi square r cube will be generated, and d e l l equals to generated value, that is a 2. They considering as a line elements to the form, that is a elliptical space. ELL considering is a line elements of the form in a elliptical space, considering that is a pi r. And you know that VSP equals to, considering in the proper distance of the universe, to VE LL, and D considering to the SP, that is a 2DELL. Both of these conditions, same equation will be generated. Then define C equals to Z1 equals to R square root of a 1 minus R square upon capital R square. Z2 equals to, considering R sin theta cos phi, and Z3 equals to R sin phi, and Z3 will be considering R cos. Okay, Z, Z4 will be considering, then Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square plus Z4 square equals to R square, whole of the radius. Then put up all this value in this form. First of all, it will be given to the derivative form, that is a ds square equals to minus dz1 square plus dz2 square minus dz3 square plus dz4 square plus dt square. Special part of the universe is a four-dimensional. Three-dimensional spherical space will be given to the embedded four-dimensional Euclidean space. Z1 to Z4 will be considering to the form. Okay, this is the whole form will be considering in the part of a geometry as well as to the form of a four dimension of the universe.